Hey everyone, this is my third battle so far. Yes, and this is my first loss in the series, so I'm really excited because I lost to a really good friend of mine. So it's a new team as well, a gravity-based team. So evidently I need to tweak it a little bit more, but yeah. I hope you enjoy the battle. I hope you enjoy the commentary. Okay, so like I said, this is a gravity team. So I started off with Heat Ran to lay down Stealth Rock. Heat Ran against Skarmory. I knew the Skarmory was going to switch, and this was when it started going downhill. I had no idea how to beat this Tyraniboa. Thanks for the nickname though. So I thought I'd switch in Fortress, which hasn't failed me before. So come in Fortress, and it substitutes. So I thought, oh, I don't think it has Flamethrower, don't think it has Fire Punch, don't think it can do much damage to me. So I reflected for good measure, and then I started to Spikes. Yeah, and then once Fortress, you'll see the Fortress will get Thunderbolt once, and Thunderbolted twice. I knew that Fortress was going to survive another Thunderbolt, so I was going to Gyro Ball, especially with the Paralysis. But unfortunately, the Thunderbolt criticaled. I expected it would have survived if it wasn't a critical, but this is when things started going downhill. Because I had nothing against the Donphan that he would have bring in later on. So Jirachi, go ahead, Ironhead, and I played this game really badly. I was abusing Jirachi like crazy. Not to good effect either. I was, yeah. Thank God there was a Reflect on, so the crunch didn't do too much, but there was a defense drop, so I didn't know what I was going to do, but I thought I'd risk it and keep Iron Heading. It was a Skarmory, so I thought, wow, this is the best time for me to set up Gravity. So on this turn I set up Gravity, but he started setting up Spikes. For me, I didn't think Spikes was such a big deal, although it did probably result in my ultimate loss, because my Mamoswine killed itself with Life Orb Recoil, so that was embarrassing. But that was actually a really good move on his behalf, though I don't think he would have expected it. Well, I don't think he would have expected a Thunder. So I bring in Starmie. I was really nervous about whether or not I could weather an Earthquake, and it looked like I did, but I was left on 46 health. 30 health now. So, after a Life Orb Recoil... Oh no, I don't even have Life Orb, I have Choice Specs. But after one round of Sandstorm, I would be down to 14 HP. So the second round of Sandstorm would have definitely killed me. But I didn't even have to worry about that, because he brought in Donphan with an Ice Shard. I could have guessed that there was an Ice Shard, but what was I going to do? There was also Spikes in the field, so I might as well stick it in and kill it. So there's Starmie going down, and I chose to do a stupid thing and send in Jirachi, hoping to flinch hacks it. Obviously not the best idea. It worked once, but you'll see it doesn't work again later on. That's probably a flaw of my team, that once Fortress is down, I have nothing against Earthquake Pokemon. So here we go. This is where it starts going downhill for the second time. Ironhead, nothing happens. Earthquakes me. I knew Jirachi could survive an Earthquake, so I thought, oh well. You know, 60% chance of flinch. I'm sure the next time, statistically, it would flinch. But I guess not. Check that out. Ironhead. Yep. And an Earthquake. That goes down. I know I played this game really badly, so there was a lot of things I could have done a lot better. like bringing Mama Swine on the Thunderbolt by the Tyranibolt. Although it could have focus punched me, so perhaps that was a good thing. Oh, I did predict that it would switch out to Skarmory, so I did Superpower. And then I should have switched out to Heatran and started going on an offensive to keep him on the defensive. But instead I switched in Blissey because I thought, well, I want to get Gravity up. See, I guess I was kind of getting a bit nervous here, so I thought I'm gonna take the risk and do something crazy, hopefully throw him off. But guess it didn't really help me. Yeah. So I used Sing because I was like, well, Sing gets 92% accuracy now, so might as well. So I used Sing, and I really didn't know what to do after that. I was hoping he would switch out so I can Sing again, but I didn't want to risk singing Skarmory a second time, even though I should have, right? But I switched out to Mamoswine instead, and it was a Garchomp, so I thought, well, not the Sand Veil is effectively cancelled by the Gravity, so Ice Shard. I was praying that he didn't have a Focus Sash, because that would have ended my sweep a lot earlier. Well, it would have hastened my defeat a lot quickly. So here I am with Mamoswine. And Lucario, I was thinking for a while, and I knew Lucario was slower than Mamoswine, base 80 I think, but I forgot, it might have extreme speed, so turns out it did. But I survived, but on 15 health, so I guess those spikes really did help him, because if Mamoswine didn't die, it would have earthquaked, what was left, either Skarmory, Tyranibolt, or Donphan, and all three of them would have died. Well, I guess not Skarmory, because Gravity went away. But here I am, just, doing nothing because there was nothing I can do. I used Gravity again. I really didn't know how this could end. Badly for me, of course, but yeah. At this point in time, I would love it if your comments could help me like replay this match theoretically and see how it could have made a difference at this point in time. Nothing I could do. My Heatran was actually a Choice Scarf Heatran, so not that it matters, I would have died anyway. And it wouldn't have killed a Tyranitar in the Sandstorm with its special defense boost anyway, so yep, not good. And I lose. So I'm really glad I lost. It was a really fun game, actually. Thanks for watching, and yeah, comment.